What's up, guys? It is here. The unboxing video I've been the most excited for a long time. Red Dead Redemption 2 Ultimate Edition. Everywhere I fucking go, there's assholes and loud cars. Doesn't matter, I'm too excited about this. As you can see the back, wow, it comes on 2 discs. All the Ultimate Edition information and, online and all that info. You know what it's about. Let's see what the M rating's for this time. Blood and gore, intense violence, nudity. Woo! We might get to see some tits. Sexual content, strong language, use of drugs and alcohol. So let's pop this bitch right out of its cardboard sleeve. As you can see, it's kind of textured. You can feel it. And here we go. Okay, and right away we see it comes with a map of a portion of the United States. Circa, I believe this game takes place in 1890 some odd? Let's unfold this and see what it looks like. As we can see, it is now confirmed beyond a reasonable doubt. Also, if you don't want to see what the map looks like, spoilers, I guess. It is now confirmed beyond a reasonable doubt. It is factual that this game contains over 50% of the original game's map. The only thing missing is the Mexico portion, but it's got all of New Austin, which is the first segment of the first game's map, and all of West Elizabeth, which is the second. And then, you've got all of this. All this new stuff. You've got some factual stuff if you want to read about it. I'm sure you could pause it, take it slow. This is a big map. It's a nice one. I miss when Rockstar used to do this with all their games, but now they seem to save it for, pre-orders and limited editions and shit. Of course, we've got, on the other side, it's actually kind of weird. It kind of breaks down, very specific parts of the map. Most of it's, new stuff from what I could tell, except for Blackwater up here. I don't know why it specifically chose these ones to, show in more detail, but I believe the other side is far more interesting. So, now that we're done with that, now as we have with the Ultimate Edition, a limited edition steel case rather than traditional game case, which, as you can see, looks like an old leather-binded book. Very cool. Very nice. And there's my download codes and shit, so you don't need to see that. And inside we have the discs, which the case is very well done. Come on, why wouldn't it be? PS4 is usually pretty good about that. And you can see it's on 2 discs. 2 Blu-ray discs. This game is huge. I think it's supposed to be about 100 gigs. I'm not going to take these out of the case. You know what a Blu-ray looks like. Yes. 2 discs. If you remember right, when GTA 5 came out on Xbox 360 and PS3, the 360 version was on DVD, and the PS3 version was on Blu-ray, so the 360 version was on 2 discs, but now we're at a point where even Blu-ray, which holds an infinitely higher amount of data, can't even contain all what's to offer on this game, so it's pretty exciting. I've got a lot to look forward to. My phone loves to do this thing where it decides at the most inconvenient times that it wants to connect to the internet, or connect to Wi-Fi. No matter how many times I say, no, I do not want to do that, it loves to just do it at the worst times, when it's, interrupting something. So, that's a damn shame, because there's actually more I want to show you. You've already seen this map included in the game, and, it's that. But it turns out there's another whole map in the game. This game comes with 2 maps, from the looks of it, so let's pop this out and take a look at it. So as you can see, it is double-sided, and this part shows the new segment of the map, which is, well, actually no, there's West Elizabeth right there, but everything else is to the east of the original game map. New Hanover, Lemoyne, which I'm assuming this is probably where all the swamp shit's gonna be. Amberino, which has that huge mountain range. So, I will say it is kind of neat to see that there is, a lot of fucking truth in leaks, because years before the game was even announced, they leaked the beta version of this map, and it was all what we've seen so far. This takes place in the state of New Hanover. I don't know, we'll figure out where it really takes place, who knows. Then we have New Austin, the other side. Everyone knows what this looks like already. We got like a little nice pieces. We're gonna see how different it is though out here in New Austin because, well, this is before the first Red Dead Redemption, so things should be a little different. So let's just fold this back up. Also, we've got a nice little mural here behind where the map and bonus insert slip. You know what? Let's take these out, because I get the feeling there's going to be something interesting to see behind these discs, too. Okay, real quick, I have to record this, because this is a very interesting kind of packaging that I've never seen. After you remove the first disc, the one under it is, like, under this piece of plastic here. Hopefully that won't impede things like, you know, put it at risk for scratching, but definitely an interesting design. Oh man, what a shame that I started this video in portrait mode because it is a whole mural. Oh man. I'm assuming, wow, rival gangs maybe? I don't know, they're all supposed to be part of Dutch's gang. Ooh, I hope that's not some sort of spoiler, because I will be enjoying this game very shortly. So, let's get all this boxed back up. One last look at the steelbook, because I feel like the lighting may not have been the best in that other video. Yeah, very nice details. It is all flat, but the outer case is not. And, you know what, why not? Let's give you guys one more look at the back. And if you like, you can pause the video and read it, although it's looking like my phone doesn't want to cooperate and make it very readable. So, you know what? Let's just end it at that. So overall, what are my impressions of this Ultimate Edition? Well, first of all, it's kind of hard to say. I haven't even played the game yet, but I'm positive this game will be great. It's Rockstar. They have yet to really let me down. Well, yes, Manhunt too, but they have yet to let me down with like an open world game. They're all, even the most lackluster ones always have something to make them fun and unique. And this comes with a bunch of bonus content for online and stuff, which, I mean, that's cool, so I'm going to have a good start off on the online mode, which I never really play online games, but hey, what better time to start? And even if they do end up, like, completely ruining online eventually, like they did with GTA 5, from what I hear, we could be promised a very good, solid story mode. And this is something I've been waiting for 8 years. And, it's beautiful, man. My journey's complete. So, how much is the Ultimate Edition? There's 3 editions. There's the Standard Edition, the Special Edition, I think, was the other one, and then the Ultimate Edition. The Standard Edition cost, you know, like regular $65. This cost $100, and I think the other one was like $70. But I would say definitely if you're like a fan of these games, and you know a Rockstar game is going to be good if you're a fan of the Rockstar games, you know what to expect, go ahead and just spend the $100. It's a little bit more, but you know, you saw all the physical stuff it comes with, and that's not even including the in-game content.